$200 and she gave you the full experience.
Yeah. And
Wow.
Did you feel like she was experienced enough at the time? Because I know you were a virgin, but also your body in the chair. So did you have to do some instructing?
No, that was a beautiful thing. She made me feel relaxed. She made me feel like was something that I wanted from like since a kid, to be acknowledged, to be loved on, to be catered to. I learned that my love language is physical touch. So it wasn't just about the sex.
Okay.
It was more so afterwards. We were laying down and she was talking and she was laying her head on my chest. And I'm like, wow, this is what I see in movies. And now I have this full experience and right in the tip of my hands.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
A few, actually.
Sure.
Because this leads into so many subjects
that
are being discussed right now in 2026. Looking at it in hindsight, this was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
How old was the sex worker?
She was younger than me.
What?
Yeah.
She was younger than you?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to hold you. I'm not even... Josh, this is so problematic. I'm going to say
gotta be problematic.
So to be clear...
Thought, okay, maybe she's 22, but you know what?
I thought she was going to be
in a
older.
wheelchair.
She was young.
This pimp called a young girl to come fuck you?
She was younger than me. And I didn't know at the time until years later. I did the math and I'm like, wait, when I met you, you was only like 15, 16 years old.
Oh, wow.
Where's the pimp today?
I haven't been in that neighborhood. You know, this is something that honestly, my life is getting better. I'm trying to leave that lifestyle a little bit, trying to focus on my brand more. So there's a lot of people that I've, the season with them just has ended.
Because I only asked about him because how I found you on that clip is you saying that you became the godfather to her children.
Yeah.
How did you maintain that relationship?
Well, there were people, and she wasn't the only person. So at that age, from 17 to, we're talking about 10 years in, this is something I did. It started in the projects, then ended up in the strip club. To the strip club, I met a famous porn star. Now, that famous porn star and I are very good friends. We've had no type of sexual relationships, nothing like that.
Can you say their name?
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
But
I didn't know if y'all were out as friends and it was okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. However, I've learned with her relationship, I've learned in my future moving forward that I would meet people that would really just take to my spirit. It wasn't about money. It was just like the vibe, and they understood my story. They understood my heart, and I understood them. Now, it doesn't mean to say that every sex worker is that type of mentality. Most of them are vultures.
Right.
But there were a few, including this particular person, where we ended that type of relationship and we became closer, more like family. It sounds weird, but she was also there in a time where I needed a friend. I needed a protector. And so it became something that was a monetary exchange to come hang out with me. Let's just talk.
What was the initial monetary exchange?
But there was that phone call. It was like, we talked on the phone. How much, baby? Oh, it's going to be this much. Well, how much time do you want? Okay, well, I want this, I want that. All right, so it's about $200.
Your sexual experience, then, if I hear this right, for your first 10 years, was all transactional.
Yeah, I don't believe I've ever had yet an experience in a relationship where it's just we love each other. And
wow.
I've never had that yet.
However, is it not common that... So I did an episode of a TV show where I covered sex surrogates. They now call them surrogate partners.
Okay.
Which I'm sure you've probably heard of.
Yes.
And in some states, it's covered through insurance. So sex surrogates are basically there to help people that either have disabilities or, severe trauma, burns to the body, different things.
Yeah.
Being able to be comfortable being intimate. And so knowing that they could be paid for this service, but we don't look at them like maybe we would look down upon a sex worker, a traditional sex worker.
Right.
It really made me think to myself, isn't this even healthier and better? Because if intimacy comes easier, if you get to have the girlfriend experience,
It is easier, and I've learned a lot.